Okay, thank you, White Knights. I might even start a new channel and call it Thank You, Sylths. This all about how chemtrails are being transmuted by these angels that the Native Americans talked about would be happening during these times, according to James Gilliland. And I've been seeing them, as I said in that previous part. Now, why I'm so positive now and I don't let it affect me at all, I'm not negative about seeing them, is through my learning and practice. So you might say this is like an instructional on how to maybe bring Sylths, pray for Sylths, or pray Sylths. That's something you have to learn how to do, is actually the scientific form of prayer, according to Greg Braden. And I don't know whether Dr. John Hagelin gets into it on hagelin.org, hagelindin.org. Well, actually, they do. It's also known as the Maharishi effect. There was science done on it. Like transcendental meditators were it was called the Middle East Peace Project. It was done in the 80s, and it was published in the scientific journal called Conflict Resolution, or the Journal of Conflict on Conflict Resolution, or the Journal of or on Conflict Resolution. Something a lot like that. Anyway, I'll put a link up on more info so you can find it. Just click on this more info up here, will open up, you'll get links. Okay, now, so yeah, do your own research. Don't believe me. I mean, I'm not God, I don't know everything. Learn it for yourself, like Alex Jones says. So how to pray for Sylths. You've got to have the feeling. Well, it's like praying rain, as Greg Braden puts it. You've got to get his DVD, Science of Miracles. It's only 1 hour, but it shows the three scientific studies that were done, and on DNA and so forth, and just amazing. And also it shows a tumour in the bladder on an ultrasound, freeze framed on one side, and they show it live, and then they freeze frame it, put it on the left hand side, and then they show the live shot on the right hand side, while these three Qigong masters, which are energy healers, they're doing their thing, and over about less than 3 minutes, the bladder cancer, you see it start to disappear, crumble, disappear. So just for that, it's pretty worth it. I mean, I've gotten everything almost everything, and read everything of Greg Braden that I can come across, and very good, very good. Excellent. Now, getting back to how to pray. Well, he talks about praying rain. Okay, he got taken out by an Native American, and he went to like a sacred spot, with all the stones in this circle where, for hundreds of years they've been going out there and praying rain. Yeah. This dude goes out there, Greg Braden's on the outside, watches him do this thing, because he got invited to come out and 20-minute prayer for rain. He did all this hiking, got there. Anyway, he's in the middle for a little while, about 30 seconds or so. Then he turns around and says, "I'm hungry, you want to go get a bite to eat?" And he goes, I thought we were going to pray for rain. And he says, the Native American says, "No, I'm not going to pray for rain, because that is emitting the feeling that there is no rain. What you need to do is have the feeling that it is raining, and to have the feeling of thanks that it has rained, it has happened, has already happened." So that's what I've been doing, and also through what I've been learning with theta healing. There's a website on that, thetahealing.com. I think she was the one who started it. I think her name was Jody Stable. And then thetamagic.com. That's where I learned it through. I did 2 beginners and 1 advanced course. About 8 or 9 days in total. Pretty amazing stuff. Learning how to remote view and muscle test yourself while standing up. All these readings and, changing beliefs. I mean, when you want to get into... I got into Dr. Bruce Lipton, as you do, and learning how, the biology of belief, how things work, and he talks about how to change them through, But, yeah, this is the way, I think. Theta healing is probably the most proven, also the best way that I've found to actually put the biology of belief into practice. So definitely check that out. Dr. Bruce Lipton talks about all these other things like kinesiology and so forth, and I follow everything, try and keep up with everything that he's done. And he doesn't talk about theta healing, and it's pretty good. It's all encompassing. It will do it all. It's also other things that I learnt about this is how things work is through this device that I was using at this water company, that you'll actually see a link on my YouTube for. I helped come up, do some R&D on this product. It's basically holy water. It's e-water, we've called it, or E can stand for energized, or what's another thing? There was another. Energized, or I can't remember the other one. Experimental water. That's right, at experimentalwater.com.au. It's only available to Australians at the moment, but anyway. You just spray it on and it gets rid of pain. Not for everyone. It doesn't work on everyone and everything, but just, it seems to be pretty good. Like, I've been using it on my back pain, and it definitely, like, heaps of times, and it keeps on working. But anyway, how things work. According to this energetics.com, INERGETIX.com, this device that I was using, it's based on radionics, which is electronic homeopathics. It was just amazing. I'll get into that in the next YouTube, how things interrelate. Thank you, Why Not?